Guys, welcome back to the channel. It is April 9th, 2024, and I am coming at you guys with an MLB hits parlay. This is one of the VIP picks that I sent out today to my VIP subs. We're going to get about 5 in there for VIP today. Just wanted to do one of these videos for you. I said in the earlier video that I might get to it. Look at me. I had some time, got my videos out on time today. So we are putting together a 3-man for you guys. We're going to be locking this in on Sleeper, of course. If you guys didn't already use this on the previous play, you can always tack on the Jason Tatum free line at the end of this, juice up the parlay a little bit. Just because it's basketball, I would say stick with the previous video for those. But if you want to, go ahead, toss it on. It's a free pick. That is for first-time depositors. You will see that in there when you download the app. Use my code IOPICKS when you're depositing money. They'll match you up to $500. That's the most any DFS app will give you. The rest of them are just giving you $100. So the minimum is 10. Put in 10, they'll give you 10. Put in 100, they'll give you 100. Put in 500, they will give you $500 for free. So just wanted to always mention that because not only are we locking these plays in, but Sleeper's being very generous with the intro offer right now. So who knows how long that'll be around as well. So if you guys haven't done it already, you might as well do it. It's free money. So what we're doing today is just going through some stat analysis. There's not a crazy amount of stats that we can look into yet because baseball's so new. But I love doing these hit parlays. I've done them for years. So just want to get back into it. It is part of my bread and butter in the MLB season. It's basically the main bet that I do. Same with shots on goal, similar aspect. It's doing hit parlays. So that is what we are building today. Let's get into it. First one, Mike Trout over 0.5 hits. I actually took this last night and he cashed it very, very easy. We're going to just for these purposes for the first, call them 20, 30, 40 games. We're going to be looking at the 2024 season. I don't want to skew any data from the previous seasons. So right now we're just looking at this. He has 11 or how many is it? 10 games this season. So he's hit in 8 of his last 10 and he's averaging 1.1 hits. It's kind of hard to average more than one when you only have 2 and 3, but it's the zeros that bring it down. Otherwise, the 3 would have propped it up a little bit. Against this pitcher, he has no at-bats against Cavalli. So kind of hard to go off of stats on that. That's why it's much nicer once we get at least like 30 games under our belt for the MLB season to start really starting to look into the back end of matchups and whatnot. But for hits, one of the main, staples that I try to go with is people that are in like the 3, 4, 5, 6 batter range. That's like, on average, they're going to get the most amount of at-bats, just the way that the lineup goes. Obviously, as you get down to innings 8 and 9, the guys towards the bottom of the roster can start to get limited plate appearances compared to the guys at the top. So for the most part, every now and then I will do someone that's in like an 8 or 9 spot just because sometimes teams will put players that are better hitters towards the end of the lineup to get kind of a head start going back into the 9, 1, 2, 3, 4 realm. You can see that this guy in the 9 has a 389 batting average. A lot of the times you will see that. So regardless, every now and then I'll try and take some of those. But Trout's the 3 hitter, so we love. He's got the most appearances, second most, 42. 43 is the leader. But regardless, more plate appearances they get, better the chances are that we're going to get one of the hits. So that's kind of the reasoning behind that. And Trout's just an absolute stud. So we love betting on him. Next one, JD Davis over 0.5 hits. Another one, just 9 games that we can go off of. Not the best sample size, but he's doing well. He's hitting, what is he on the season? He's hitting 265 actually, which isn't terrible or isn't great. But we're not necessarily too concerned with their. Obviously we are. We want their batting averages to be high, but it's more so just like how many times are they getting 1 hit per game? They can go 1 for 4, 1 for 5, and that's obviously going to affect their batting average. But as long as they're getting 1 hit, then they're fulfilling our needs. So that is what we like to see. Another one with 0 plate appearances against, I don't know, I'm not even going to try and butcher that guy's name. So kind of hard to go off of that, but we're just going off of his previous stats: seven of nine, a 78 percenter. And as you guys can see, Vegas is pretty heavily favored towards him. We got a 175 at the lowest, but we're riding around minus 185. So that is a pretty confident line for a straight bet. Yeah, that's what we're doing for the second pick. And then Profar over 0.5 hits. For the third leg, he's got 13 games under his belt, which is good because it gives us just a little bit more of a sample size. He's 10 for his last 13, multiple games with 2 hits. So that is a good sign, obviously. Against this pitcher, man, just 0 at-bats against these pitchers, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We just got to deal with it right now. That's sports betting. It is kind of hard in the beginning of the MLB season for everyone, but I feel like these are some of the more reliable lines that we can take is just hits in general. We're not getting into the weeds just yet. Baseball is one of those sports where you really can, and there's so many different lines that you can bet on. It's very, very degenerate at a certain point, but for hits, it's pretty standard. So that's why we're sticking with it. Again, Profar's 5th in the lineup. Let's see where Davis is. 4th. Yeah, perfect. So that fits. We got 3, 4, 5 hitters for us today. Awesome. Profar's hitting 308. Nice. Very nice in the MLB. Crazy. You can fail 7 times out of 10 be a professional player. It's always an interesting stat for baseball. Regardless, yeah, I think that this is going to be another solid one to end out the parlay. Coming off of a relatively hot night against the Cubs. Last night had 2 hits. Yeah, just wish that we had a little bit more data on the pitchers, but it is what it is. We're just dealing with it. So that is what I have built for you guys on this parlay. Just a quick little video, quick little rundown analysis. Go check out the Player Prop Shop parlay video from earlier if you haven't already. But as you can see on the slip, Trout, Davis, and Profar over 0.5 hits each. And I'm not sure exactly what the multiplier was. I believe it's right around 3. So turning $100 into 300, 10 into 30, whatever the multiplier is. But that is what I got for you guys today. I'm going to try and do the same thing as I did last night. And get you guys an NBA video. It'll be just a 2-man. Those are going to be my picks. These are my picks as well. The only picks that necessarily aren't really mine are the Player Prop Shop parlay videos. Those I'm just taking off the best props from Player Prop Shop. But yeah, that is what I'm going to do tonight. I will get you guys that video so you guys have plenty of time to lock in the lines. Both of the lines did move, I'm pretty sure, for Kelly and Kristaps. Kristaps is actually sitting, which is unfortunate. Got that notification earlier in the day. I was pretty disappointed, but it is what it is. Yeah, so I will get you guys one of those videos. I'll just mention it here at the very end. Because you guys are brand new on the YouTube channel, you guys are supporting me early. I'm giving you guys, regardless, a 7-day free pass for VIP. It's basically a free $30 in value given to you guys. That's what I'm charging per week. Just want to give back to you guys for watching the videos, being subscribed. I'm really, really trying to make a push on YouTube right now, so I want to incentivize you guys and get you in the Discord too. So once you guys sign up for this, you get access to my Discord, and I think there's like maybe 300 people in there now, 275, 300 people. So we got a good community over there, and you guys get to see what I'm cooking up in VIP for you. This is, again, one of the VIP picks. I'm being very generous. I'm giving you guys VIP picks, and I'm giving you a free 7-day trial. So I am trying to do my best to give back. It's my appreciation to you guys. But yeah, that is what we got going on. So you guys, if you are interested in that, let me know down in the comments. I will get back to you. I'll find a way to DM you over Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is. And I will get that over to you guys. So that is what I got for you right now. I will see you in the next video. Peace.